Yeah.
Nothing you're watching is real. Documentary is fact. It's a movie. That's still my favorite stance. This is a good one because I agree with this one.
Oh, the documentary.
That one's bad.
Yeah.
That one's paid for by Big Pharma. This one is real because I agree with it.
You could spend 30 minutes with any video editing stuff to realize that you can make people sound how you want them to sound.
Yeah.
With a camera, you can pick what to record, what not to record. And if you got to create an idea in an hour and a half, you're probably going to make it the idea that you want to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard to make a documentary where I go, yep, that's true. Because it's so hard. Because you can just cherry pick stuff and you could show it. What was the one we were watching? It was really boring. But it was on, was it on Amazon? With the small vial of blood?
Oh, the Inventor.
Yeah. Is that what it's
Have you
called?
heard of that
Inventor?
one? It's this lady. I don't remember her name, but she she has a company in Silicon Valley and like trying to revolutionize healthcare and make it more like Apple, where like everyone has this product. And basically what it was this machine that would only require like a finger prick of blood instead of when you have to go into the doctor and they'd get like a vial.
Yeah.
You only need about, a
And it
small
would
amount
test
of
for
it.
100 things.
And it would test for everything. And basically what she wanted to do was have this machine. It was probably the size of like a toaster in everyone's house.
Yeah.
So you could just do these tests.
Yeah, and it would
when
totally
needed.
change the healthcare industry. Well, the thing is that the machine didn't really work too well.
Machine could not do it.
So they were
Right.
doing a bunch of cover-ups where basically you go into the doctor thinking you're going to get a prick of blood, but then they go, oh, actually, no, this test, you need this one. It's specific. So then they get a regular blood. They would send it to their place. They would do all the testing and then say, oh, this is what the machine came up with.
Like if they had investors come into their office, they would do like a test. Obviously, they'd prick their finger or whatever, put it in the machine.
Yeah.
And then they'd actually have phembologists in their basement do all the testing while they're getting a tour. Oh, well, while this is processing, let's get a tour.
Phlebotomists.
What did I say?
Fembots.
I don't know.
the blood.
The blood people. So
Vampires.
they would go down and they would have to, remember they had to dilute it because it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it was so dangerous.
Come on.
Yeah.
It was
some of the
disgusting.
results weren't good.
And they were like sometimes the container it was in was so small that it would just like fall off the table. Or they would like lose it. Or like
or if the machine broke, because there was all these like needles and stuff, like if you had to put your hand in there to fix it,
You could,
it's nothing but
literally get
contaminated
AIDS. Yeah.
blood, and so it was a whole
it was
mess.
bad.
Where's it going with this? But anyways,
That was just a
the only
documentary.
part I didn't like about the documentary was there was a part where they were just like, yeah, she was always with the vice president. They'd always go on trips together.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd go to business meetings together. And it was almost implying like they had this secret love affair.
Yeah.
And hey, maybe they did. But the documentary edited it and cued it to where it was like, yeah.
Music changes.
They're always, yeah. And it would zoom in on her and like the vice. They're always together. And I'm thinking, like how presidents and vice presidents work together, how they go to meetings and represent the whole company. They're always like next to each other, and it would zoom in on them like not smiling next to each other or like smiling or whatever. And I'm like, okay, guys, like,
can we?
I get it. It makes the story more interesting.
Pretend You're still
they're
in pretend
banging
land.
each other,
Right?
And they're doing illegal stuff. Like,
boom, one and the same. Sex
Bonnie and
crime.
Clyde? I think yes. Like, I was like, come on, guys, this is a little too much.
Yeah.